What's going on, guys? It's Premier Kicks here, back with another video. Today I have an unboxing of a shoe, obviously. You might be looking at the tag right now, I'll get right into it. But before I get started, if you can hear my voice, there's a difference in it. You might be able to hear it on camera. But there is a difference in my voice because, if you guys don't know, on the East Coast, we've been getting a huge cold front. Up north it's snowing. I live in Florida, so it's not snowing. But it is very cold for how it is in Florida. And I guess I've just been losing my voice a little bit. It's a little raspy, a little strained. But I can still talk, so I'm doing this unboxing for you guys. Anyway, let's get right into it. Nike Flyknit Lunar 1 Plus. 9.5 black and white is the colorway for a suggested retail of $160. Now, I did not pay $160 for these shoes. Finish Line had an end of season sale, so these were marked down to $110, which was then I used a coupon code that I searched online. I just typed in Finish Line coupon codes, and it basically was, I believe, $20 off anything over $100. So $110, I paid around $90, shipping and everything. I ended up paying around $102, which totally is not bad from $160. I've always had my eyes on a pair of Flyknits, just didn't want to pay $160. Now, this is a regular orange Nike box, and very disappointed with Finish Line. Huge rip over here in the box, and then some more ripping over here in the box. Now, I'm not a huge box head. If that was the only thing, I wouldn't have a problem. But let me take the shoes out so I can just tell you about what happened. Alright, guys, so here's the shoe, black and white Flyknit. Pretty simple, but I think it looks very nice. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about what happened with my shoe and why I'm disappointed with Finish Line, at least currently. Now, to you guys, this looks regular, right? This is a shoe. You can't see anything wrong with it. And it just looks like a brand new shoe. Now, when I received the shoe, I opened the box. Very excited, obviously. And, of course, I got my receipts, my papers, and everything. And then my shoes were just showing. Like, usually your paper is supposed to be, like, wrapped around the shoe and everything. My shoes were just standing up right in the box. So I was like, huh, that's a little funny, you know, as if it was in store and someone tried them on or something and just didn't put the paper back. I'm like, that's the only thing. Maybe they just forgot to do it or something. Then I come in and the shoes, they're not even factory laced. They're just hanging out, and I could tell someone has to have, this might have been like a return order or something, but someone had to have tried it on. Now, I'll give you a whole 360 look at everything, and I haven't had these shoes very long in my hands. Just been a few minutes, and I can't tell any, huge problems. But as someone that paid for these shoes and is not in a hurry to wear them or anything, and just wants to get their money's worth, I called the Finish Line, talked to the person. Customer service was awesome. This person was very good. And basically, I'm getting a exchange, same size, 9.5, same colorway. And they're going to send me a return label, slap that on the box, and they're sending mine in 4 to 6 days. Now, to most of you, you guys won't care, but if there is a return there and they still have stock left, why not? I'm not in a rush to wear these. I just don't want to be down the road and I find something wrong with the shoe and then, I can't return it or something like that. Now, before I get into the actual review, I know this is getting a little long. You won't see an on feet until maybe next week or sometime later because I don't want to try these on as to invalidate my return or anything. So when I get the other pair in, I will do an on feet for you guys. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the actual review. Alright, so as usual, we're going to start off with the sole. The sole here, it is it comes in from the midsole, so you have some of that Lunar and that dynamic support all across the outsole. Just so you guys know, the black is the Lunar and the white is the dynamic support. By feel, you can see it's a lot softer than the dynamic support. So you've got black pods in the forefoot for durability. These are like black rubber pods. Your white dynamic support, more pods in the back. Of course, you flip it around. There you go, Nike Plus. It is a running shoe, and you can insert your Nike Plus chip. On the back, it looks some kind of factory code or something. Focus. No, but it says BRS space 1000. So black and white in the bottom. Midsole, you can see here. Again, it's just that black Lunar up top with your that white dynamic support that comes all around across the toe, around the heel, of course into the instep. As for the upper, it is that black Flyknit material, hence the name of the Flyknit. I think it's a very nice, light, awesome material. I've got your white flywire running through the lining of the Flyknit. Now, it is only one piece of flywire. Usually they give you like 2 pieces. So apparently it's only one. I don't know why. A kind of painted on white swoosh. It is not stitched or anything because it is a Flyknit upper. So they just painted it on. Just outside. Pretty much the same thing. Very simple shoe, obviously, because it's a black and white colorway. But you can see there's lots of ventilation. For example, there's parts over here where there's ventilation holes in the forefoot, and then there's parts where it's stitched harder, like more closely stitched as to first, so the shoe and the upper doesn't fall apart. You've got your internal heel counter, pull tab with 3M. I'm not gonna give you a shot of that 3M. It's just those little rectangles there. And then your laces are these flat, very thin laces, I guess for lightness. Also because the shoe is a low profile shoe. The tongue it's not even that big of a tongue. It's just what you see right here. Nike Flyknit Lunar 1. There's your tab. And then your inside is black liner, and your insole. Now your bottom of your insole is green. If I take it out for you here, it's an Ortholite insole. Green, you got your code and everything. It's just an Ortholite insole for added cushioning. When you're paying that $160 retail, even though I didn't, but the retail is $160. I was guessing they was going to give you a Ortholite insole anyway. Here's your tag for all those who want to know, made in Vietnam. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the review of the Nike Flyknit Lunar 1. I mean, overall, finish line, a little disappointed. I haven't had problems before, but no biggie. They're just sending me a replacement. The customer service is great, so no biggie there. Can't wait for my actual pair to come in so I can rock these. Supposed to be a very comfortable shoe. I haven't had the best experience with Lunar line before. I've had good and I've had bad. But anyway, guys, Pair of Kicks signing off.